Good morning, World Wide Web, your subscribers and YouTubers. Guys, it's your king of cliches, master of metaphors, and the Aristotle of analogies, Marlon Bennett. Guys, what's going on, guys? I'm back for another affiliate traffic broker stacking traffic YouTube video. I'm back for another We Got Friends update. And today, guys, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about, before we get into the updates and just sharing some great affiliate marketing training and some great affiliate marketing tips, techniques, strategies with you guys. I want to talk about, I saw a video the other day, and the title of the video, and you guys might want to go pull this up. It's called, the title of the video is called How to Train Your Fleas, right? And so inside of that video, there was a guy. He's a master marketer, by the way. And he was actually on stage in front of an audience of about 5 or 10,000 people. And what he was talking about was how to train your fleas. And the analogy, and the reason I'm talking about analogies, being the master of metaphors and analogies, or Aristotle of analogies, actually, he was talking about he had taken a jar of fleas, and he had put these fleas in a jar, and he had put the top on it, and he left the jar sitting. Right? Now, he poked little holes in the top of the jar so the fleas wouldn't die. And so he set the jar off on a desktop and he watched the fleas. And initially, when he put the fleas inside of the jar, all the fleas continued to try to rise to the top. They kept flying to the top of the jar trying to get out. But they couldn't get out of the jar because the top was on the jar. So they couldn't get out of the jar, right? Follow me, guys. So after about an hour, he came back, and half of those fleas had stopped trying to even get out anymore. But the other half was still trying to come to the top of the jar and get out, right? And so I think he went away, and he came back in about another hour or two. And then at that point in time, none of the fleas were trying to get out anymore, right? And not only were they not trying to get out anymore, guys, he took the top off of the jar, right? And he left. And he came back in about 15, 20 minutes. And guess what? Those fleas were still resting comfortably, not even trying anymore to get out, even though the top of the jar was gone. Why? Because they had been trained after trying so many times and not having the results that they wanted to not try anymore. So they stopped even trying to get out of the jar, even though at that point in time, the top was off. They didn't even come to the top of the jar to get out, even though they could. So he was talking about how to train your fleas. A lot of times in internet marketing and as digital entrepreneurs, particularly when we first start, if we don't get the results we want right out the gate, we stop trying, guys, right? We stop trying because after a certain amount of time, we've been trained to believe we can have success because we keep trying to rise above that place we were at before, and we don't get there. So after a while, we just stop. And we just settle, right? Guys, inside of affiliate traffic brokers, stacking traffic, inside of We Got Friends, inside of everything that it is I do, particularly since I've realigned it, right, with a traffic advertising lead, should I say, right? A lot not only has changed, and a lot has changed. It's always been great, but it's better. Okay, let me say this. I said it on another video the other day when we were talking about knowing your numbers. You know, it was it was inside of the Top Earning School, inside of We Got Friends, right? On the official We Got Friends YouTube channel. And we're talking about knowing your numbers. Okay, so anyway, look, to make a long story short, right now I'm on track. I'm probably averaging somewhere between. I'm gonna go. What they were talking about inside of Top Earner School was knowing your numbers, right? It was a great video. What we wanna try to do is continue to train ourselves, right, to rise above, to continue to look for new avenues, to continue to look for new doorways, right, new pathways, new bridges that we can cross, right, that will just take us higher. Right? And so in this video, what I want you guys to understand is you have to continue to be in a place and continue to be in a space where you are ready, where you are willing, where you are capable, because you are, and you're able to learn some things you never knew you never knew. So learn some things you never knew you never knew you never knew, right? We have to remain in a place where we're open to that, right? Because when you are, you can unlock the doors, right? Because you have that key, because you're not putting any limitations on yourself, right? One way or the other, you're learning, you're implementing, you're executing, you're sharing, right? Because that's all that is, guys. There's only 6 degrees of separation. I truly believe it's less between us and the next person, right? That we want to make that connection with. Now, we want to make every attempt possible to make the connection with like-minded individuals, not tire kickers, right? Not people who just are going to bash and disbelieve and they have a negative connotation. You know, everything's negative, right? Because they don't understand. So look, if you don't understand something, it's okay, guys, right? But don't knock the person who's trying to understand it. Don't give the person who's trying to help understand. You know what I mean? We all just trying to, look, guys, let's be real, right? It's a side hustle, right? We all trying to make some things happen. We trying to make more of those things happen. That's what we do. Well, you know, and so that's what we should continue to be doing. Continue learning, right? Continue and having fun at that. If you're not going to have fun, guys, I'm not the person that you want to be affiliated with. I'm sorry. I'm not. Because we only got one life to live. And we're going to ride this thing. We're going to rock it till the wheels fall off. That's what we're going to do. Inside affiliate traffic, broker stacking traffic. That's what we're going to do inside of We Got Friends, guys. So let's talk a little bit about We Got Friends. Congratulations. 2 new people just came in. And let me say something real quick. Guys, when you get inside your We Got Friends membership area, when you're in your back office, right now, you can't see who your sponsor is. I can't. I look everywhere. I know who my sponsor is, because what's going to happen is you're going to get an email. And in that email is at the very bottom of that email, 2 things, okay? It's going to tell you who your sponsor is. I want you guys to check your email, right? Check your spam folders, right? Check your promotion tabs, check everything, because that email you get, you should get one when you join, number 1. You should get an email. And it may be in your spam folder, so check it. At the very bottom of that email, it's going to tell you who your sponsor is, right? It should. And so you should have your sponsor's information inside of that email. It may be mine, it may be somebody else, it doesn't matter, but try to get in contact with your sponsor. I'm trying to reach out to every single body that's coming in, but I've emailed all of you guys, right? Okay. So you guys check your emails, okay? Because a lot, you guys are starting to come in. I was talking about knowing your numbers, and right now, 2 yesterday, 2 today. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for you guys. I'm really excited for us. And we know this is not a race, right? We want to build a real foundation of like-minded individuals, and we want to grow, right? And so, quite often, in most instances, and I know you guys can attest to this, the attrition rate inside of MLM and network marketing is terrible, guys, right? The attrition rate is terrible. And the reason why is because a lack of the ability to duplicate and replicate, right? Because I don't care how great the system is. I don't even care about that. I really don't. What I care about is bringing serious people, some real like-minded, action-taking dreamers, people who want to make some things happen into the community, onto the team. Because if you can't replicate and duplicate, you're only going to do something so long anyway. It doesn't matter what it is, right? If you don't see any results, you're going to stop. But if you stop training yourself, if you start learning, if you get out of this place where you're not ready, willing, capable, and able of learning things you never knew, that's going to happen anyway. Right? Oh, wow. Lots to be excited about. Now, for you guys, okay, I was talking about training. I get up my train of thought. We're talking about training. Okay, so training doesn't have to entail a lot. I actually saw, I was on Mike Hobbs. I was all sitting in on Mike Hobbs. He did a training the other day, and he was talking about learning, and I'm talking about learning, but he was saying, okay, learning's cool, but learning can take a while, right? You know what I mean? It can take a while to learn some things, right? And so sometimes you want to be training yourself. You want to be learning, but you also want to be taking action. You also want to be doing that next best thing. The next thing is going to continue to bring people into our pipeline and onto our teams, right? So while you're learning, that's a good thing. But in the meantime, right, be doing things that's going to grow the business, right, and keep driving traffic, right? Keep okay. The reason I'm talking about that, guys, because I have it all locked into the scheme. I have it all locked into all the pages that I'm actually putting together my own self inside of my We Got Friends team, and we got an incredible team, by the way. And so I'm doing this because we can have some diversification. And so this page you're looking at right now is a page that anybody who joins the team can get. What does that mean? That means that you can have a page. Look, pay attention. This exact same page I can create for you guys probably in less than 6 minutes. Coded and loaded with your We Got Friends Nitroline invite link. Coded and loaded with bonus advertising resources already built into the page, right? I don't know if you guys saw the other page I did. I got several pages, but either way, for my creators and for people who want diversification, right? Listen, you can get this page. We're getting ready to get into. We're gonna be very redundant with lead capture diversification, so stay locked into the channel. But we're also going to start talking about setting up the follow. Now we're getting ready to get into we're building a list, right? And now we're getting ready to get into setting up. Although I've done videos on it before, these are all brand new videos. How to set up your list, right? Because we know if we can get enough traffic, we can build a list. Well, in order to build a list, and before you can build a list, you're going to need to have a contact management system. You're going to have an autoresponder because you want to be able to continue to correspond with the list that you're building. Okay, so stay plugged in because now we're getting ready to move, right? We're moving, guys, into building your first list. If you guys don't know how, because a lot of you guys know how to do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I'm going to go inside of Lead Sleep. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to start putting together at least one, right? One follow-up email sequence, right? But it don't even have to be a sequence, but we're gonna create a list because you don't have to have an email follow-up sequence, but you want to have an email list, right? Oh, you know, somewhere when these people are coming onto our inside our stores, guys, onto our list, we want to be able to continue to correspond with them, even if it's through an email broadcast every now and again. So we're going to start moving into that training, okay? Affiliate traffic brokers, okay? Stacking traffic, YouTube video subscribers, right? Lots and lots of great things happening inside affiliate traffic brokers, guys. I'm not talking about just any old thing. I'm talking about universal, evergreen techniques, tactics, strategies, tools, resources that you can use to build and grow. Not just We Got Friends. Anything that you want, as long as you're in a place and you're in a space where you're ready, willing, capable, and able of learning some things you never knew. I'm really, really excited, having a lot of fun. I appreciate and love you guys so very much as subscribers of the Affiliate Traffic Broker Stackin Traffic YouTube channel, as new team members inside of the We Got Friends community and on my team and on our team. And just telling you guys, let's keep on keeping on, guys. And remember how to train your fleas, right? If you're conditioned to believe you can't rise above, right? Even though the door is wide open, you never will. But you can. So we ain't going to do that, guys. We're going to keep on keeping on. We're going to keep making things happen. Let's get hot, guys. I'll see you guys on the next YouTube Affiliate Traffic Broker Stacking Traffic YouTube video. Thanks.